So today, a lot of us tend to use smartwatches alongside our smartphones, and the reason for that is that we want to be able to get our notifications on the fly, and maybe take some calls on it if the watch actually has call assistant on it, and really just kind of like track our health, our sleep, those types of things, right? And a lot of what's offered today is like 300 bucks, maybe 200 bucks, 250, and maybe you don't want to spend that much on a smartwatch, but you just want the bare necessities. Well, today's video is on the IDW19, which is a Bluetooth smartwatch with fitness tracking. And I'm going to get into all the details of that in this video. But before I do that, if you guys want to smash the like button to help circulate this video, I would truly appreciate it, as well as turning on notifications so you guys don't miss a video upload or when I go live. Shout out to today's channel sponsor, Helium Mobile, for sponsoring this video, and literally get your first month for free with my promo code in the description to try them out. It's 20 bucks a month for Helium Mobile phone service, and the benefits of it are it being tied into crypto, as you can map services for Helium Mobile and earn crypto as you map, essentially making your phone service with them free by paying in crypto that you've earned. Anyways, again, shout out to the channel sponsor, Helium Mobile. Now let's get into today's video on the IDW19 Bluetooth smartwatch. So like I said, a lot of us tend to use smartwatches. We use them for various different reasons. Like for me, I do it, to get my notifications, so I don't have to pull out my phone every time that I, hear it ring. Or maybe I don't want the phone to ring or vibrate in my pocket, and so I turn off, the audios and just completely silent the notifications and get the notifications on my watch, which I can feel a slight vibration and just at a glance check the notification. If it's important, I can step away and do what I need to do. I also use smartwatches to track my sleep and my health. Being type 2 diabetic, that is very important to me to keep an eye on those things, like the steps that I'm taking per day, how I'm getting, what type of sleep I'm getting, and if I'm getting a good enough amount of sleep. All those things are really important to me. So having a smartwatch that has health fitness tracking is something that I definitely want. And the IDW19 Bluetooth smartwatch, obviously is, it's got like a weird name to it, but it's a fairly good watch in itself. So just to kind of go over some of the specs of this watch really quickly for you guys. So it is IP58 water and dust resistant. The screen size is a 1.8-inch display. It is an IPS TFT LCD display, coupled with an aluminum alloy body and a silicone watch band that comes stock with the watch itself. You can find other watch bands on Amazon. All you gotta do is just do a search for them. But yeah, it comes with a silicone black one. The screen resolution is 240 by 284, and this does have Bluetooth 5.3 technology. 300 milliamp hour battery, which they say can last, like 7 days. And apparently it takes about 2.5 hours to charge. It does have a proprietary charging port you see back there. It has a magnetic clips along with these tipped prongs that connect to establish a connection and charge up the battery. This watch is compatible with iOS 9 and up and Android OS 6 and up. And it's got, Alexa built into it. You can do a voice search with Alexa on there. It's got can track your call history. It's got a little dial pad built into it, as this does, and allows you to take calls from it. So that's what the speaker on the side with the microphone is. You're able to take phone calls from this watch, which I think is pretty nifty for the price of this watch, which we'll get into here in a little bit. But it's nice to see that you have something like this and you can take your calls on it. And I've taken calls from this watch and they've sounded pretty clear. And the person that was listening to me speak, through my watch, was able to hear me pretty clearly on the call. So no problems there whatsoever. You have things like heart rate monitoring, sleep monitoring, pedometer, calorie monitoring, distance, stress, outdoor running, indoor running. You have things like outdoor cycling, hiking, cricket, pool swimming, yoga, Pilates, dance, all that stuff natively built into, like the different types of exercises that it's able to support. And, you can just use in tracking your fitness. Now, this thing is It basically connects to an app called Verifit, and so that's something that um, yeah, you would have to have as a companion app. This is a proprietary software on the watch, so it's not Wear OS or well, for sure it's not going to be Watch OS as that's only on Apple products. But um, just to be quite honest, proprietary software is not a bad thing. I wouldn't fault it for it having its own proprietary software. My CMF watch has a proprietary software on it, and it's not a hindrance at all whatsoever. It does have other unique features, like you can control the camera from your smartphone with the watch. It does basically act as a Bluetooth camera shutter button. So you could use that if you need to. If you want to set up a tripod with your phone and take a family photo, you can use the watch to basically get that photo shot. And, aside from that, you can also start video recording from it if you want to. It does allow you to have music control, so you can control your music. So that's pretty nice. And, quite honestly, the watch in itself feels nice and comfortable. I've worn it for several days on my wrist. It's a lot, not a lot, but it's a little bit smaller than my CMF watch. So nicely compact, a good size that I would say for a smartwatch. And, the display is big enough for me to see text and read my notifications and everything like that. The responsiveness of the display, slightly hit or miss. There are times where like I'll execute a gesture and the command will not be fulfilled. So, I mean, that's something that could be fixed with future software updates. The watch band is slightly comfortable. At least for me, it was. But, there are other watch bands that you can get for it, and they are very easy to take in and out. This watch band has the little slide clip button that you slide to release the watch band off of it. So, I mean, makes it easier. And then, the sensors on the back, obviously, trying to read as accurate as possible. I would say with the pedometer, compared to like my Pixel watch, compared to my CMF watch, and it's maybe about like, 10 to 15 steps off, either less or more. So not drastically different. The watch in itself goes for 20 bucks, and that's the kicker here. You get all this, all the fitness tracking, the being able to make phone calls from your watch, and all that good stuff, and it's only 20 bucks. A simple yet, effective, useful watch, to be honest with everybody. It's a very, very nice watch for 20 bucks. Gives you all that. So, that is my quick rundown of the IDW 19, which, you guys can find it like on Amazon. You guys can find it on eBay. And yeah, you guys will be pleasantly surprised. It comes in two colors. It comes in, basically a black model. And then, for the ladies, it comes in a nice, light pink model with, a gold aluminum body. So pick your poison, is what I would say. So yeah, a really nice watch in and itself for 20 bucks. You can't beat that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If this is something that you guys would probably be interested in, if you guys would rock it, let me know in the comment section of the video. Smash the like button if you enjoyed it. And then, yeah, I will talk to you on the next one. And as always, law.